Good morning. Hey, it's Shooter. Going to take a look at ROKU. Of course, disclosures prior success does not guarantee future performance, but here are my thoughts. Let's jump right into it. Okay, let's start and look at the weekly here. We have a primary wave set up off of that 139.47, which obviously is a little bit below there. I was waiting for a back test to take a look at this for a longer term trade. But we do have this intermediate channel, which really gives us some significant upside here. But let's jump down to the 90-minute and take a look at this. We do have the 90-minute trigger on there, which of course was triggered way back over here. We've now broken out above this line. However, we have this breakdown that should occur, that should come back to about 154 on this minor or minute. Which one is that one? It's a minute wave, excuse me. So we're going to be looking at this up channel from that breakdown. So your difficulty here, if we come down on the shorter time frame and we look into price history for this week, hold on, it's a little slow with everything running. I still have a couple strategies running. So, basically any back test, I'd say of this little speed line I'm going to throw in down here, I would look at buying some 175 calls, not necessarily a straddle yet, because I think we continue to run into earnings would be my thought. So I would think that any back test of this, let me just get a number up here, of 164.11 range today or tomorrow. You can look at those 175s, which should be a pretty decent bet. Then the way I would structure it is I would go right into 5 minutes before the bell on earnings, either whether it's the evening after or the evening or in the morning. I haven't looked yet, to tell you the truth. So, but I would look for equality, on that strike, probably a 172 put to put a straddle on there. So I would do it like in two legs. I would do the 175 calls as soon as you get any kind of back test here. Even a 50% retrace, right in the middle. Let me just throw a quick fib up there to give you an idea what that would look like. So, taking assuming our 3 comes in here. It is not really, it's not even going to be a decent back test. I might as well measure off of this one, just to give you a ballpark. So, so the 61.8, so any back test to 170 would be a good spot to drop in and buy those 175s, or just scale in on the way down, because I don't know how much lower you're going to get below this count, because it's got some euphoria this morning. We're right at that 172.82. But hey, that's my thought. So I target the 175s now, as soon as you can get a back test. And then I would add 172 puts unless it changes. Just remind me in case I'm not trading this going into earnings, and I'll look at it again and give you the number. Great trading.